Hello and welcome back to another day in the arena. It's me, it's CGB, and today in the arena we are kickstarting the Covert Go White Color Challenge with me playing Mono White. And, well, I already have a Mono White deck from Li Tian that he played in Fandom Legends. He's a Hall of Famer, he knows what he's doing. And he played a pretty cool Heraldic Banner Mono White aggro deck. And I made a video of that a few weeks ago, about a month ago. So you can go find that if you want to. And I don't want to run it back unless I absolutely have to, but white is a challenging color to make a good set of cards from. White is very challenged these days in their color identity. They don't do many things well. They rarely remove stuff well. The bodies of white creatures are generally undersized. They're not oversized typically. And yeah, they just don't have a lot of advantages in the format, and they don't know how to draw cards. Dawn of Hope is the closest thing to a card drawing engine, and it's way too mana intensive and expensive. So white is going to be a tough color, and I have embraced the challenge by going full meme right from the get-go. This is a Divine Visitation mono white token deck. So you'll see that almost everything in the deck makes tokens. So if we have Divine Visitation, they make very, very powerful tokens. From Harmonious Archon, which makes 2 1/1 white humans when it comes into play, it makes everything a base 3/3, all the way down to a Tithe Taker or a Hunted Witness when they die making a token. All kinds of things here synergize with Divine Visitation. Venerated Loxodon makes the small creatures big enough to fight on their own if we don't draw the Visitation. At least that's the plan. Get used to Elephant Jesus. There's going to be a lot of the Lox. You're going to smell a lot of what the Lox is cooking as we go through the Covert Go White Color Challenge. It's one of the only things that the color is doing extremely well, which if you have a Loxodon on turn 3 or 4, something like that, you can put an insane amount of stats on the battlefield and hope that's good enough to win the game. What we've also got here is a card that you may not see everywhere, Rally for the Throne. Create 2 1/1 white human creature tokens at instant speed. That alone is not a great rate. Adamant, if 3 mana was spent to cast it, you gain 1 life for each creature you control. So honestly, it's not a great rate card, but it is just flexible enough to be playable in this deck and work with other cards in the deck. The instant speedness means that we can play around sweepers with it, which is very important. When Visitation is on the battlefield, obviously making angels at instant speed is very important. And when we get into racing situations with opponents who play very strong cards and attack us, a Rally for the Throne can be a crucial play at instant speed, gaining life out of nowhere that the opponent doesn't expect. So that's why it makes the grade. We also are flexing on our opponents with our 4 of Mythic Finale of Glory. Finale of Glory makes 2/2 white soldier creature tokens. You pretty much just start casting this as soon as you can do it for X equals 2. And further on up the chain, like if you have 2 finales in your hand and 5 mana, yeah, you just cast finale, and try to attack them to death. It actually is a pretty strong damage output and one that we need in the deck. If you don't have the mythics for this, I totally understand. You don't have to play this. You can lean on the token creatures you already have and play some stuff like Unbreakable Formation or another card that just spits out some tokens at a more expensive rate. And yeah, I like Harmonious Archon for a very similar reason. If you think this is a Nombo because of Divine Visitation, yeah, you're right. We make our angels into 3/3s instead of 4/4s. But the 4/5 Harmonious Archon should still be among the strongest things on the battlefield, and it makes 10 power on its own. One of the best combos in the deck is Visitation with Castle Ardenvale. This lets us make an angel every turn when we run out of things to do with our mana. And this card, Heraldic Banner, is very crucial for making our tokens be actually reasonable threats if we don't draw Visitation. So this card is more important than you think it is. And yeah, that's an introduction to the deck. Let's dive right in and let the Divine Visitation token nonsense in mono white begin. This hand is a keeper. We've got Banner, we've got Critters, we got stuff going on. It's good. Opponent will open on a Watery Grave. What nonsense is this? Nobody plays these colors. It's not green. It's not Once Upon a Time. It's not Oko. Discovery. Crazy madness. Look at your top 2. Throw one in the bin. Looks like we have a Reanimator here. kind of curious to see how Reanimator, what Reanimator even does against a token deck where all of my threats are these tiny little nerds. I think they'll probably want the Banner. Banner's definitely among the best cards. Of course, it doesn't do them much good. It only pumps white creatures. They'll have to steal more things from me. Agent and Scholar, yeah. We're gonna have to kill the opponent quickly. This is not going to end well, I don't think. They have a Legion's End on Tithe Taker. We are in trouble, so I almost have to make this play just to play another Hunted Witness to get them to Legion's End the Hunted Witness instead of Tithe Taker. Ugh. The good news is if they sweep me right now, I just get a whole bunch more creatures. That's Mr. Brightside for you. Tomebound Lich. I'm sure they're about to steal something of mine next turn, and missed land drop for the win. Alright, well. Gotta get him dead, right? But, Straight up block, wow, okay. Well, now I got a flyer. You know it's Reanimator time. Jesus criminy. Really? This is what you play? Nobody plays that card anymore. That's why my deck doesn't suck. Never mind, my deck sucks. Alright, fine. Things have not gone my way today. Like, we are establishing that I am not dominant. That is what we are learning here. Alright, find a land. Legion's End, yeah. I just... what a hateful pairing. What a hateful pairing I am dealing with. I bet Agent of Treachery comes back to steal my banner. That's what I would do. Well, the opponent can do Scholar here if they want to. If they just want to do a value play. They put Scholar in their hand. And I guess they'll have 7 mana because of my banner. But yeah, this game is definitely over. Our opponent's still at 16 life. They can now do Scholar of the Ages, getting back Legion's End and Cry of the Canarium and Blood for Bones every turn that they want to. There's no way I'm interested in playing this out. Not in this lifetime. Okay. It's a curve of token thingies, and that's what we're going for, right? At the end of the day, that's the plan. Scry to the bottom. Guildgate. Oh, we're not gonna miss a land drop to 5 this time. I have, it's kind of amazing. I'm 24 land and 4 banner. That's 28 mana sources. It's like I never cast my 5 drops, so at least I don't have to worry about that this game. We're just gonna flood to death instead. It's been a tough start to my morning, you guys. We'll probably never know because it's been so frustrating, but I'm here. I'm still fighting. I'm not finished yet, you know? We battle. That's what we do here. Rhythm of the Wild. Creature spells you control can't be countered. Non-token creatures have haste. Let's get ya. Get ya. We definitely want to trade one off there. I don't have a way to pump these yet. And if I can trade my opponent's, whatever that is, Tin Street Dodger, which can become unblockable, for half of my Raise the Alarm, I'll take it. I'll take it. What else you got? We got Groomgully the Generous, which everybody, for some reason, is really excited to play with Rhythm of the Wild and just put a million +1/+1 counters on their Gruul cards. It's fine. We'll probably try it at some point, but man, do I see more of this card than I ever thought I would. Maybe it's all the Brawl I've been playing. Anyway, our opponent's having a mental meltdown with whether or not to give this haste or counter. And haste is the answer. Well, I can't ambush it. My creatures would only have 1 power each, so that's not good enough. And what do we got? You got something else after that? Like what? Skewer my face. Okay, well, this gains 3 life. so I counter your skewer. Alright, let's smash. Now you might say, CGB, save the finale for after visitation. Nah, after visitation we have a castle, which just any turn we want it makes another angel. What we need to do is keep up on the board before and after the visitation. So yeah, we need to keep making creatures. We need stuff on the board. Our opponent wants some. They definitely have a trick here, right? So when am I trading for this trick? I can trade for it now or later. Might as well try it now. It's kind of like a tempo play because Divine Visitation is so tempo negative that just trying to hold things down. Okay, all you had was another Grumgully, and this time you're gonna put a counter on it. Right on. Here's my angel machine. The angel factory is open for business. This is where I would love to have a Tithe Taker or a Hunted Witness on the field. Something that if it blocked would make an angel right away, but can't be too upset. We lived long enough and we hit our land drops and we played a Divine Visitation. Another skewer from the opponent. They're on a very strange red-green aggro list. Yeah, we'll just block and keep our life total high. The longer this game goes now, the more favored we are. We get an angel every turn. They get, I'm not sure what. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, we're gonna finale. First we'll send a message with these tokens. And then we'll focus on just smashing the opponent completely with our angel power. Blow your mind drastically, fantastically. You're dead. You're dead. All right, that game went almost too easy, as opposed to the absolute beating I've taken the rest of the morning. Where will the next game take us? So, land off the top, and it's just a horde of tokens. It's none of the payoffs, and it's not many land. Maybe it's not a good enough hand to keep. The second Finale of Glory can be a lot like a mulligan all on its own. Yeah, let's be more picky. All right, I'll keep this. I think we have to put the Archon back. It's too far away, but you could say the same thing about Finale, but at least Finale feels like this mid-game role, and this is a power card. Definitely keeping. It's like, is it this or is it this? I've only got one Archon in the deck, and we're on the draw with 3 lands. We might be able to get there, and these might keep me alive long enough to make it happen, so we'll give it a try. I am trying a personal thing I'm working on in my Magic gameplay is my mulligan decisions. The days of that really, that is, my God. But the days of keeping just a hand because it has enough land, a few lands and enough spells seem to be at an end. It seems now that you really just can't keep a hand that is awkward or bad in any way, like, and hope to get there because everybody is coming out with turn 1 exactly what they want, thanks to Once Upon a Time. Turn 2, probably something else perfect. It's rough. So you got to keep better hands. I'm not sure. I mean, this one turned out. The binning of these banners, if I could swap one of these banners for this finale, I would be so happy right now. Like, it's kind of insane how this Overwhelmed Apprentice just worked me over. So do you think our opponent is on, like, mono blue? Yeah. Mill. Yeah. Yeah. Am I gonna get milled here today? Because I have a slow hand on the draw and the opponent nailed my banners. I have a bad feeling. Ugh, okay. So, I could play around my opponent's didn't say please or whatever that is, but I could also let them counter the rally and then have a finale for 2, which is more power, double the power actually. So, we'll let the opponent untap here, we'll rally on their turn. Life is a frickin' oyster for them right now, isn't it? I am dying over here. Yeah, mill me, kill me, I guess. Guess you gotta do a little bit of both to feel truly gratified. So there's Rally for the Throne. Here's the didn't say please. Nobody knows how to like pace their spells when they play these decks, so it's fine. It's easy mode. So we could do it again, but here's what I'm thinking. I'm thinking Finale this turn, and then next turn we'll have enough mana to do both Rally and Raise. And these both attack through the Overwhelmed Apprentice, so the Ashiok will be on 2. The opponent will have to figure out if they can defend Ashiok. And then we can at least take some mill triggers away. But let's see what they do. They might have a Wall of Lost Thoughts, a Merfolk Secret Keeper, all the other mill cards that are so great. And yeah, we'll see what they got. We're half dead-ish. 33 cards left in the deck. Oh, I remember. That voice is my nightmares. Yep. Okay. Now the opponent does not have Didn't Say Please or Scour, Thought Erasure, whatever it is. Thought Collapse open. So we can smash the board with our tokens. And I think we'll play Hanged Executioner and raise the alarm. Although I may raise the alarm on my opponent's turn to once again see if I can jabate them into using a Thought Collapse or a Didn't Say Please on their turn so I can resolve the Archon. But let's see what happens. Here's my Executioner. Oh, it's got something at instant speed. What do you suppose it is? It seems like an Unsummon is a card I see in these lists, and a card I often play because you can bounce your own like Apprentice and Secret Keeper to get more mill triggers. But let's pass the turn, see what the opponent does. Brazen Barwa. Sure. Nice. Yeah, I mean, I make more tokens. This doesn't really do anything. Kind of a weird inclusion for the deck. You can't bounce your own things. Attacking the opponent isn't part of your plan. Not what I expected. So, how do you want to play this turn? Mill's deck is reaching that crucial stage where they've hit a big chunk of the deck, but can they keep the pressure on? Can they get the job done? And they are taking the slow bus through the turn here. All right, let's see what's up. There's just no reason for them not to. What else would they be doing over there? All right. They'll definitely have to counter this. If I play this and it makes their spells cost more, that's going to be a pain. Yeah, let's try for it first. They are on 4 mana, so they could still hold up a counter through this, but it at least makes them react if they were planning to use all their mana somehow. Well, what's it gonna be, Mill? Once again, we didn't say please. Alright. Well, we'll save the Executioner for after. You get to finish off you. If the opponent does have an Unsummon, they kind of get me. But then that's their last card. And then what? 4 more cards in. I'm basically like 16 cards and I'm racing them. Yeah, we'll take that chance. We're not going to play around the Unsummon. Should probably block the 2/2. There you go. There you go. Hit him. Down to 16. Love you? No. All right, Hanged Executioner. The creatures are on the board. The action is fast and furious up in here. And please let the land show up with the Archon Rain. Let's see what the opponent can do. They've only got 20 cards to go, but this is that danger zone for the mill deck where they fired their guns. Can they cross the finish line? Was it enough? Because they're quickly getting overwhelmed on the board, as you can see. Another Tithe Taker. All right, let's fight. What you got? What you got? If they hold up their mana and their only like recourse might be Brazen Borrower, that doesn't scare me. I think I might pass the turn because I can use the castle to make a creature if they do nothing, and I can use the Executioner to exile something if they like try to unsummon their own Secret Keeper for a mill trigger or something of that nature. So we're good. We're good. I'm cool. I'll just be over here doing my thing. The opponent doesn't even play the Borrower. Do you think they know? Do you think they know about its adventure mode? Mystic Sanctuary. I don't know if that's gonna help you. If you put a counter on top of your deck, I guarantee I'm not casting another spell for you to mill. I'm just not gonna do it. And see, they choose to leave it in the graveyard because they know this isn't gonna work out the way they want it to. Wall of Lost Thoughts. Get the thoughts away. Make the thoughts leave me alone. 4 big cards. But yeah, still 3 mana open. That is the lucky number for Thought Collapse and Didn't Say Please. When you play against Mill, it's always coming. So we'll just make another creature instead of playing into it, giving them something to counter. Now we could force through something with the Tithe Taker here. Oh, that Harmonious Archon really wants to come out and play too. But we could force through the Rally of the Throne, but we end up laying the opponent Millis basically down to 10. Don't think they can beat me though, even from there. We can always do that also on their turn with Rally if we want to. Oh, is the opponent going for the Borrower? Oh. Don't. Nope. Move to blocks. The Borrower does not exist in opponent's world. Smash, smash, smash. Your turn. No targets for your Didn't Say Please from me. If the opponent... Okay. We'll rally. This means that we get 2 creatures instead of just 1 from that we would get from the castle. Just to make sure we get there. Here's the opt. Make it a good opt. It better find the perfect card. Keeps on top. It better be a game winner. There's no more sleep. It's a Wall of Lost Thoughts again. Down to 10. This was so much closer than I feel like it should have been. Good game? I mean, okay. Good game. I'm going for it now. Smash! I love Harmonious Archon. I just wanted to resolve it once. It might be the only chance I get today. That's a curve. That is the kind of curve I would look at this deck list and say, but how often are you going to get that when talking about Venerated Loxodon? And then here it is. Here it is in my hand. Crazy. World is freaking crazy. Let's get them. If they're playing Simic, we're just going to have this massive battlefield before they get to do anything. But who knows what they'll be playing? Who knows? The field is banned for anybody who just had a heart palpitation and wonders how long I'm playing like against Field of the Dead. No attacks. Our opponent might Oko, Loco something into a food. Ta-da! Here we go. Let the party begin.
I'm certain you're quite charmed to meet me.
Oh yeah, I'm certain.
I think a little merriment is in order.
Come at me, bro. All right, Oko, what you got? You're gonna turn my Loxodon into an elk? Is that your plan? Let's see what happens. Our opponent has Oko on turn 2. It'll be on potentially 8 loyalty here. I mean, this is what they call the unbeatable. Oko the unbeatable. So we'll put it to the test, and you elked me.
I invite you to change your ways.
All right, fun. What else do you have? Yeah, it's a Questing Beast. Why wouldn't it be a Questing Beast? The card that brick walls our board. Okay, come on. That's not a banner. We need a banner there. Smash. We're gonna lose our best elk. And then this is gonna brick wall our whole team forever and ever, but at least Oko died. Do I play this now? I might, if I do draw a visitation, I'm gonna need to save it. The thing is, nothing matters as long as the beast is there until I find another way to pump my board. I need a banner, I need a visitation, or I'm just going to die. I'm just gonna lose to one mythic wall of text. Banner. Hell yeah. Let's do something with these creatures. Let's get it going. At least this way we attack through the Grazer. And next turn, Finale of Glory is epic. The opponent probably sitting on land. It looks like they just kept a hand with a turn 2 Oko, and that was the plan. Otherwise, I think we would have seen like a Sarkin or a number of other things last turn. So, yeah, let's dial it up. Let's get the pressure going. As we call in American football, we're dialing up the pressure. We're calling a blitz play. We're hitting the face. You gonna eat that? Mind if I do? Oh, gross. That's really good. Why wouldn't you do that before you took damage, though? Our opponent also could have bounced the banner. Made a block. Made a block. It would have been really good, too. I think they played their Brazen Bower in a cowardly fashion, in my opinion. Okay, what are you doing? What are you doing over here? You just want to hit me harder. Yeah, it is a 2-turn clock, I get it. Right, well, these tokens aren't doing much. Let's at least try to get these Scions dead. The opponent gets to eat one, of course, then they have to throw away their Grazer, and their Scions goes to 3 loyalty. And then we Finale of Glory and feel great about it. Now what do you have? So, +2/+0 and Trample, the Trample Death Touch. It will reduce us to 4 life. I better at least block with 2. If the opponent has another Borrower, that's a big mistake, so I'll block with 3. Ow. Yeah, I guess first strike is mean. Oops. No, I guess I can't do that. Let's see, I need to absorb 1 of each, and then 4 comes... I have to block with everything? I could attack with all. Yeah, if the opponent doesn't have another Scions, then I still have a Witness to block. But we're just dead to the Borrower anyway. As long as the opponent doesn't kill the Witness. Oh, that went badly. That went so badly. I feel pain at how badly that game went. Frickin' Questing Beast. Frickin' Brazen Borrower. These mythics are too good, man. These mythics. The hand is slow. And we're on the draw, which is the death sentence. Whatever. I'm playing a silly token deck. I mean, how good do my hands actually get? Not very. That's part of the problem, right? My hands just don't get good. It doesn't happen. Alright. Black-green. Mighty Ebon Legion, go. I like getting these out of my hand quickly in case the opponent plays discard cards that would make me want to discard land. I don't want this to be the last land I play, since almost nothing messes with the land on the battlefield right now. You gonna pump that? No? What is going on? It's big. That is big. Get the Executioner down. Questing Beast discarded. They must have another. I mean, this is just stupid. Why do I play this magic? Let's hang on to the Executioner, because we can exile it to exile something. And... yeah. So we block here, exile the Beast. The opponent still has this. Maybe next turn, if we draw a land, we can play this and something else that makes tokens. But, like, this game is just over, right? The other thing we could do is we could get out the Loxodon here. And then take these hits. That's terrible. Yeah, this game is over. Scry to the top. Scry to the bottom. Alright. Well. Opponent has good mana sinks in their Knight of the Ebon Legion. Everything's just so wonderful. And now they're holding priority because why? God knows. I go for that. Well, this I can still chump block, but it is the most damage. I guess Loxodon eventually pairs off with Questing Beast. So yeah, we'll kill that. Down to 9. We're in the Abyss. We did draw the land. Get you out there. Opponent discards. If they set us... no, they didn't. I thought they might have like a Murderous Rider there, but no, not this time. Here they come. Another chump. Just trying to buy time. Probably a similar Hanged Executioner line next turn. Although I'd love to do better. And here's a Paradise Druid. Another Loxodon. Well. This is Rally for the Throne into Loxodon, which gives us a 4/4 to trade here. It gives us life, and we can chump block the Regisaur. So we want to tap you, because we'd like to keep you around. We can tap you. Then we have this to block here, and this to block here. Alright, let's fight. Let's do this thing. We're gonna battle back into this game I said was over. I GG'd myself. But it's funny, when somebody on Twitch chat like GG's me and tells me the game is over, that like motivates me to play. When I get down on myself, it kind of is like a way of pumping myself up. I almost loosen up. Sometimes I play better, sometimes I play well from behind, whereas I play just terrible from even. It's weird. Life is weird, guys. Don't know if you know it. How am I gonna get this Visitation online? It's such a tempo negative play. But at some point I've got to do it. I can make a token and play a Loxodon, but then I don't have a blocker for the Regisaur. 4 mana can exile the Regisaur. So if I play this with like 1, 2, 3, 4... Let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So it would be like this, then I do have 4 mana up to use the Executioner. So we use that in this and this, and then we have 2 things that are... I have to sacrifice my Executioner here. Oh man. Oh man, my life is hard. Alright. And then we end up brawling with this Growth Chamber Guardian, but the opponent didn't fetch with their Guardian. So, for some reason, they have this Guardian, no Guardian, and it must be because of the Regisaur, but they could have just waited, right? To use the mana? I don't know. Just you? No. Did not want the trade. I think you trade there just to keep the pressure on, but maybe I'm crazy. Using all parts of the Buffalo, we've battled ourselves back to, I would say, slightly favored. Very favored? Very favored, perhaps? if I might be so bold. Here's my visitation. Yeah, I'm gonna throw the Loxodon at you. I think I'm in that spot. If the opponent draws a murderous rider, right? Or a questing beast, they don't kill me, and I just do a trade. So yeah, let's put up some pressure. Yep. I mean, good top deck, not gonna lie. And the opponent goes in for damage. Not holding back. But this does mean they can't play the rider. Yeah, you don't have the right mana. You needed the Paradise Druid to play that. See? 1 black, 2 green. There you go. That's pretty good. Is that good? How's that? Is that good? It's not good against Legion's End. Legion's End is GG. But let's get in there. Is it Legion's End? It's Paradise Druid. Holy crap. Yeah, thank you. Good game. I thought that game was over. I thought we were donezo. We live to fight another day. Easy keep, got a banner, got a finale, got some token makers. Easy keep, going for that 4th win. Gotta get that rebate on the gold I put in to play the dang event. That's what it's for. Otherwise, I may as well be on the ladder winning nothing. Winning nothing, just climbing up and down to stare at my number. It's the whole thing behind the events. If you can get to 4 wins, you're making more rewards. You're building your collection. You're saving yourself money down the road. But if you're not getting to 4 wins, the gambler in you starts to hurt. Starts to feel it. Golgari Guildgate. What else you got, Smikes? What do you got for me? Fabled Passage. So, a slow start to the game with tap land into tap land. And a Witch's Oven. Some kind of aristocrat nonsense coming at ya. Oh, please let me draw a Tithe Taker and get him. In case you don't know, you have to pay 1 for your Fabled Passage when there's a Tithe Taker on the field, and so many people have missed this. It has been absolutely making me laugh. So I like getting the banner on the battlefield. The sooner the better. It lets our finale be excellent next turn. And here's Passage, going to fetch. Red mana. So, Jund Sacrifice of some form. Mayhem Devil is going to be a problem. And you can tell how in we are on Sacrifice, probably Corvold, Mayhem Devil, because of Evolving Wilds in the frickin' deck. Alright, well, this cat's just going to block it, but we'll make them go through the frickin' motions. Oh my god. Please don't take forever to use your cat activations. I might not be able to survive. But yeah, I'm going to crank out the finale. And we're just going to try to go wider than they can deal with as fast as we can, because this deck is a nightmare. It's just a nightmare to play against. It's just a nightmare to watch. It's very fun to play. So, I'll give it that. Also, I don't exactly have easy answers for Corvold. You could say I could get the Executioner out and be ready for it, but if the opponent plays a Mayhem Devil and takes out my Executioner, well, that'll be game, as we call it. So I almost want to hold this until it can exile something, and there you go. There you go. This frickin' deck, man. This frickin' card. Okay, well, we'll have enough mana to play Executioner and use it next turn. For now, I'm just throwing my creatures at your face. That's all I can do. Yep, those blocks make sense. Kind of want the 2 life here, though. The opponent will ping you to death if you let him. It's like the little Hunted Witness token isn't doing much when the Mayhem Devil pings can basically kill it whenever they want to. Now, the opponent could have, if they were thinking, right? They target my one of my soldiers, and then they bring back the cat and target it again. If they were on the ball playing this deck. It is a complicated deck. I mess up with it pretty often, so I can't be too judgy. But that's what I would recommend. It's taking out the soldiers because you get 2 pings whenever you sacrifice a cat, because then the cat comes back. As long as you're using a Witch's Oven to do it. Don't have another Mayhem Devil. Don't break my heart. Don't do it. Don't do it. Don't break my heart. Don't Mayhem Devil me twice. Okay, that sucks. That really sucks. Angrath's frickin' Rampage, huh? And another cat, but there's only 1 oven, so right now that's not the end of the world. Tithe Taker. Ooh, that is actually really good. The opponent will have to... Let's see if they know to activate their oven here. They have to activate their oven in response. They missed it. They frickin' missed it, chat. They missed it, team. All right, get them. They don't know. They don't know. They're going to try to use this oven. It's not going to work. Tithe Taker's going to say none of that. Do I run out the Executioner? Yeah, I'm just running it out and trying to get lethal. Maybe the opponent will let it live, maybe they won't. But we're just trying to get there. Goosey boy, you. Makes a food, so here comes the sacrifices. I would have just made a soldier if I had the mana to do it, but I didn't have enough. I feel like I just have to push everything I can out onto the battlefield and make this happen. Alright. Takes down Tithe Taker. But the oven is now tapped. Which means if I do draw something, well, I don't have anything other than Executioners really to get rid of stuff. But here we go. I mean, what else am I supposed to do? Just burn it down, burn it all down. Just get me there, come on. Block, block, block. Take 7. 2 of your things are dead. Here's my land. End the turn. Can you stabilize? Been stuck on land, we know you have spells. Are they good ones? Do they get you out of this mess? Just straight up cast a Rider. What's that do? So opponents at Virtual 4, block, block, they're still dead. They can sacrifice something, that doesn't really help them. I mean, what are they going to sacrifice? Their own Mayhem Devil to get a ping? I don't think that'll save them. It's just too many attackers, and I think... Yeah, we got there. Oh my gosh. Mayhem Devil was just working me over. That Angrath's Rampage was clutch. Those cats and the oven, they always have both. They're a matching set. But we got them. 4th win! Got that. House Money Gaming. House Money Gaming. If we draw a banner or a Loxodon, this hand is gas. So we'll give it a try. Although the last time I had the Loxodon in this spot, I lost. Being on the draw, probably against turn 2 Oko, because what else would you play against? But we'll give it a shot. We'll give it the good old try. Just draw banner. That's all I ask. Another Planeswalker deck. Planeswalkers and Sweepers. What a team. Smash. Go. Karn's Bastion. Kind of desperate. Alright. Pick your card. At least we'll be able to attack down the Narset after it gains 1 life and finds a sweeper. Sarkhan? Yeah, we saw Sarkhan work us over in... No, wait, that wasn't this video. That was a different... I messed my stuff up. That was on stream, I think. Anyway, Sarkhan with a dragon keeps our whole deck from attacking, and it's sad. So... if a sweeper's coming, I want to play the instant speed effects, so we'll hold back. The real question is, will they be able to deal with visitation if I get to resolve it? And right now I don't have a permanent source of tokens like a castle, but maybe there's still one on the way. What you got? They have wishes for granted. Sure, let's see what you get. Let you make that decision before we add more tokens to the battlefield. Usually a sweeper, right? God Pharaoh's statue. Yeah, good luck with that. We gotta get our visitation down way before then. Sweet. So Sarkhan can make a dragon next turn, so I'm gonna play the Hanged Executioner so I have something to exile if there's a dragon on the field, so I can still attack my opponent, as much as I would love to play the Divine Visitation. If the opponent plays a sweeper, then yeah, I lose my board, but then I also get to play Visitation. Whoa.
Show remorse. I'll show restraint.
That's good for us. Opponent's trying to pick what to bounce. I mean, you don't bounce this unless your Sarkhan Dragon plans to live. But that's something that could have bounced Visitation, which would have hurt really bad, and since you didn't, here it comes. Smash. And now if the opponent kills the Witness, Angel. Let's hope they don't Teferi bounce this, but I guess I get to punch them really hard if they do. And here's Sarkhan. Here's the dragon. And that's why we had the Executioner around. That's why we played it when we did. Because the dragon and the Sarkhan's passive would kill all of our creatures, but now it doesn't. And by the way, 2 instant speed angels from Raise the Alarm coming soon. Yeah, there's no dragon, so it doesn't hurt me.
Listen to them roar.
Yeah, what? I don't hear anything. Shh. Give them we're gonna shh the dragons. Gonna give them the NFL taunt. Oh man. Well, you did have another. You did have another. Good for you.
Come to me.
There's my angels, though. And another castle. So, we throw in our soldiers, they die. I could turn this Witness into an angel, but I actually like having it out here so that in case of sweeper, I have bonus angel. So let's just make sure that Sarkhan dies. They'll each take 1. It's fine. This is fine. Tithe Taker doesn't stop it because it's not an activated ability, it's a triggered ability. And...
Impossible.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We still have enough to make an angel, so we may as well get our Tithe Taker on the field because it also becomes an angel if something were to happen to it. Teferi. Sure. We can still activate our castle at instant speed, we just can't cast instant speed spells.
You'll thank me later.
Bounce my angel.
Here we go.
Anticipate. You got it. Whatever the hand is, it didn't line up well. Usually these decks have a lot of sweepers, and Fae of Wishes can get sweepers, but it just didn't happen in this game. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Wham! Got him. Got him. Got him, got him, got him. All right, 5 wins, 2 losses. House money. Drawing land in this hand is pretty good. The banner and the tokens are peanut. They're just peas and carrots. And the Loxodons can be nice. Priest, sure. The opponent playing on full control. If they had Once Upon a Time, it wouldn't hold anymore. They must have Stonecoil Serpent. It's reading them like a book up in here. Should we try to ambush? Ambush the priest? Yeah, let's go for it. Why not? Why the heck not? Yara. Oh boy. Are we gonna get mana screwed out of this event? Ambush. Got him. Pretty big hit there to take a priest down. It's one of their key card advantage engines, doubles as removal, but we're gonna get mana screwed out of this event. The triple elephant here to taunt me. The beautiful poker hands where you can't get another plains. Ow, ow, grr. That attack certainly implies our opponent has another one, so I'll take it for now. Having creatures on the board can lead to a Loxodon. Ouch. Nope. Guess it ends this way. Ah, good riddance though. Good riddance. 5 wins, not bad for a token deck. Not exactly the rewards I was looking for, but we put 500 gold in, we got 600 gold and 20 gems out, so staying productive. Let's go back. Let's look at this deck really quick and the adjustments I'd make. I did not like Loxodon. Believe it or not, it had that one game where it shined, but it clogged up my hand and kind of ruined me the other two. I like the one of Archon for a fun of, but it definitely didn't contribute to our wins and losses the way I felt like it, or hoped like it would. And since Loxodon kind of let me down, I think I would try Unbreakable Formation in its place, but man, do I want another 2-drop or something here. And maybe it doesn't work, it doesn't synergize with the Divine Visitation, but maybe we just need some glue cards like Charming Prince to make sure that we do hit our land drops and that we do cast our spells. I don't know. I lost so many times to doing too much nothing. Now you might say, do we want removal spells in the deck? I did try Conclave Tribunal. I was never happy with it. It seemed to contribute to the deck's basically lack of curving out more than it contributed to anything else. So I don't know. I'd probably leave the deck somewhere like this, at least for the next time I would try it. Where's the music? Freaking arena. Anyway, I hope you enjoyed this video and the Divine Visitation tokens mono white deck. I think if I've got to call it a success if I can play a Divine Visitation deck and get to 4 or 5 wins and make it into the color challenge. So I'm just excited that it did well enough to make the cut. So if I enjoyed it, I'm sure you enjoyed it a bit. And come back next time for the next Covert Go White color challenge as we try to get in and compete in an event with another mono white deck. And thank you for watching this video. As always, I will see you in the next video. Goodbye.